We're cozy.
We're cozy.
Hello.
We're ready.
Welcome to Birch and Birch vlog podcast. I'm Morgan Birch.
And I'm Bill Birch.
And this is Miriam Pinchevsky,
Woo!
our incredible assistant and love.
She's awesome. So.
Oh wait, and we're a father-daughter team. Our intro. We are father and daughter finding our way through the real life.
Through life and
climbing the real estate ladder one rung at a time. He wrote it. I love it. Neither of us can say it right.
That's right. So anyway, today we are going to concentrate on a building that we love called the Sky Club, which is at 700 First Street in Hoboken. And interestingly enough, Miriam lives there.
Yeah.
So much to her chagrin, we were dragging her into it. She
quite literally forced her to do this.
She's like, no, I don't
think you could just use notes from me. And we're like,
yeah, but she's been there a long time. She knows the building really, really well. And we sold a penthouse there not very long ago, and we're concentrating on a few buildings that we really love. So we really like that building. And Frank, they're doing a new addition.
Lobby?
It used to be kind of a U-shaped thing with a courtyardy thing in the middle, and now they're building all of that in, and that's like, how's it going? How much time?
We're almost done.
It's
been under construction for probably at least the last 6 months, and it's probably only a couple weeks away from being completely done.
It's beautiful. I was in there yesterday.
So nice. It's airy. It's bright.
It's way better than
white
it used
and
to be.
gray.
I'm very excited for the people that I worked with who bought.
It's really pretty.
It's going to appreciate their value.
It's a great building.
So
interesting. We might have some new news for you to learn about your building.
Do you want to do the overview of the numbers first, and then we'll talk about the building?
Yeah, I'll do some.
The appeal. And we got to go fast because I forgot to charge the camera.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we're going to move quickly. We took a really close look at all the activity at 700 First Street Sky Club last year and this year, rentals and sales. It was interesting that our rental market has been really pressured lately. So typically most condo owners that rent their places have been struggling and selling some, but I found it interesting that at Sky Club, there were 35 units rented in 2018, 34 rented in 2019, and the difference in rent was $2 year over year average, which is incredibly similar. And the rent per square foot was 1 cent different one year to the next. So the Sky Club really is holding its own, and renters in particular are seeing the value in the building, and I imagine it has a lot to do with the...
It's an unusual situation for the area.
Right, because it's been hard for landlords, one-off landlords that used to own their condo, moved out, decided to hold it and have someone rent it. It's been hard for them. So it's kind of impressive that they've been able to keep their stuff flat and going in such a competitive rental market, which is really tough. Sales, though, on the other hand, totally different story. Not great news for current owners that are there. In 2018, 17 units sold. This is all according to the Hudson County MLS. It's possible we've got a for sale by owner or two out there that we don't know about, or some other squirrely thing, but 2018, 17 units sold. The average unit price was $693,500. And in 2017, 11 units sold. That's 35% less. So the volume decreased by 35%. Interestingly, the per unit cost increased, or sale price increased to $740,273, which to somebody that just glances at it says that's awesome. But the average size of the units that sold skews that dramatically because
they were bigger.
But so when you get right down into the weeds, like we do as realtors with the people that we're working with, the average per square foot price in 2018 was $626 a square foot and some pennies. In 2019, $564 a square foot. So, what is it, $62 a foot lower in 2019, which came in at a 9.9% price decrease. But when you look at it, we're seeing in a number of markets right now that it looks like we're bumping along the bottom. We're not seeing more decreases in recent history, and we could make this a 2-hour-long blog or vlog, just beating up current numbers. But it looks like we're kind of bouncing along the bottom, and I have every expectation that that's going to start increasing this next year, assuming that interest rates stay where they're at. So
even if they don't, they're not gonna double. You know what I mean?
Right. So anyway, another interesting thing which I found encouraging, because Morgan and I have every expectation to start concentrating on Sky Club personally, especially with our connection with Miriam.
We love the building. Miriam lives there. I live close. We'd love to be the experts here, so we started to look, hey, are we stepping on anybody's toes?
Yeah, it's like, who's the big market maker in the building that we're going to be competing with? And it was odd to find out that in 2019, of those 11 units that sold, it was 10 different agents.
Yeah.
One agent who happens to live in the building had 2, and the other 9 were totally different people.
One-off people.
Yeah, one-off people. So it's definitely a building. I think I think the owners would agree, and the tenants would agree, that it's a building worth focusing on. It's just missing somebody to really
to love it.
Yeah. So we're going to wrap our arms around it. But,
yeah.
So that's a good segue, because there's a lot to love, which is why it's great to have Miriam here.
Which is why we forced Miriam to join us. Because so what are some big features?
So it's a great building. I've lived there since it was pre-construction is when we bought. So over 10 plus years, 12 years now, I guess it's been around. So many good things. So it has definitely changed population-wise over the last 10 years or so. More kids, more families staying. People aren't just rushing out to the burbs. So the sense of community has developed into this amazing entity. So many kids. So we do community barbecues, we do summer soirees, holiday parties, we do Wednesday summer ice cream truck nights, we do lots of other stuff. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes.
No, you can. We quite candidly look at our own.
We did a holy celebration this past spring for the Indian celebration of spring and awakening and stuff like that, which is really fun in our courtyard.
So it's really multicultural.
Multicultural, all across the board. We have this new lobby renovation, which was well overdue. It's beautiful. What else? We have 3 daycares right near our little corner, which are all great. We have 2 little coffee shops.
And a gym.
And we have a gym next door. So
How's the gym work?
It is connected to our courtyard. It's the top level of the parking garage. I think you can get a discount as a Sky Club resident. It says Sky Club Gym, but it's not technically affiliated with our building. But it does have a heated indoor pool, which is clutch in the wintertime, if you have children, which I do. So, it's a good gym.
That's awesome. There are not that many buildings with heated indoor pools in the winter.
Yeah.
No. Not in Hoboken.
You make a quick dash outside, but then
there are a few in Jersey City, but Hoboken, no.
Yeah.
Oh, and proximity to the path. It is walkable, but it has a shuttle.
It has a shuttle. So we're literally right next to the Second Street Light Street.
Second Street Light Rail.
There you go.
I got you.
I'm like tongue twister. What's happening? And then also our building has a shuttle that goes from our front door to the path in the morning during rush hour and in the evening. So
that's awesome.
That helps with the commute as well.
And Morgan wants a dog, so if she...
I do. Every day I just reference my imaginary dog.
It's we talk about dogs too much. But not on here. You would never know.
That's not true. They know now.
They know now. So anyway, can you have pets?
Yes, very, very pet friendly. We have 2 cats.
Like big pets? Can you have a...
I think the biggest dog I've seen is probably close to 70 pounds.
70 pounds?
I've seen little chihuahuas as well.
No Marmadukes?
No.
All right.
No Great Danes.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet.
Not till Morgan gets there.
Don't talk to my husband about that, because that's what he wants.
Oh, you want the Great Dane?
Yeah. I'm like, you're crazy.
Okay.
That's fun.
Do we have anything? Wait.
I'd also say, just to note, that our staff is really great. So Marcos is our building manager. He's been here for 10 years. Peter is our head concierge, also been with the building over 10 years. some of the other like maintenance staff, they've also been with us for over 10 years. So like it's just a really cool, like they've watched us all grow basically like as a community.
That's awesome.
It's a really fun building.
So it's really kind of a sleeper because it's a mature, it's still a young building.
Yeah.
But it's a mature group of younger people that have blossomed into families, and yet
people
they're
are staying.
multicultural.
Well, currently, yeah.
People
yeah.
aren't. Yeah,
So it's welcoming to anybody.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And the numbers are actually pretty good. I mean, yes, the price per square foot is lower, but that's to be expected when the average size of a unit, the average unit size is bigger, and the average price is higher. So yes, so there's, I'm just saying that if you did want to sell, it's not a terrible time to do so.
No, and if
pretty
it
steady.
had a little broker talk real quick, I think if it had a concerted effort or
Yes.
some go-to, I'm not saying that we're the answer to that all alone.
But
But
I
it'd be
am.
awesome.
I'm saying it.
But if there were two or three brokers, agents that concentrated in the building and really focused on selling it,
Yes.
I think you might be able to have some influence on pricing because you can kind of encourage the group to move together. You're always going to have the person that has to sell, that drives your prices down or your comps down just a little bit. But with a focused effort and, frankly, if you do a lot in a building, then you start to learn a lot, and then you can promote those nuances rather than just being, too many brokers just take the listing, they put it on the MLS, they talk a lot, but they don't get a lot done. So they just kind of let things sell themselves the way they'll sell it, and apparently I need to shut up.
No, that's all the battery we have. It's about to close. So,
All right.
thank you.
So
for
follow
joining
us.
Follow us, like, subscribe, reach out to us, email, text.
Yep.
More clapping.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
And thanks a lot, Miriam,
And
for
help.
coming
Shake
in.
and bake.
It's great to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining. See you later.
Okay.
Also forgot to note there's a game room in our basement which has foosball, ping pong, and air hockey.
Oh, wait, say Northern Soul, too, because I forgot the
Oh wait,
audio.
and Northern Soul is in the west tower of our building now. The restaurant. They're awesome.
They are.
They are. They've been around a long time.
Okay.